What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am kind of in a pissed off mood this morning. I don't like putting that negative vibe out there, but it is what it is. First of all, the control arms that were supposed to be powder coated for the Razor last week, I just got back from the powder coating shop and they're still not ready. He did quote me a turnaround time between 1 to 2 days, and here it is day 5 and they're still not done. So I hope he can have those ready for us within the next day or so we can have those back on the Razor. And then the other thing that's getting under my skin, as you guys know, we did get a new build coming from New York, and I was working with the dispatch company all last week saying that they had a driver heading this way, but then they canceled on me last minute. And I am having to pay late storage fees, but I'm working with a new company. I hope they can pick it up today and have it delivered Wednesday. And on top of that, I did also lose my phone in downtown Chattanooga. So if you do come across this video, I'm willing to give anyone $500 reward. You can even keep the phone. My email will be in the description. I just want the footage and the information I had on it. But on a positive note, we got some new parts in for the RX7. We got our radiator hoses and our pulley. So let's go ahead and install those on the car. All right, guys. So here are our radiator hoses. We went ahead and went with the Mishimoto. They are made directly for the RX7 with an LS swap. So those are going to be a direct plug and play. And then we also went ahead and upgraded our pulley. We went with the aluminum hand polish finish instead of this plastic junk. This thing cracked as soon as I started taking it off. So let's go ahead and get all this back on the car and top it off with some radiator fluid. Dang, check this out.
Man, it's putting a smile on your face. Must be good.
Check these out. They're going to go ahead and match our radiator. The Mishimoto, I'd much rather have them like in a different color, but all they offer is the black, and they're going to be a direct fit. So let's go ahead and get these on.
Do they come with any clamps?
But check this out. Look at that. Boom, boom. And then this one right here is a little bit bigger. It's going to go right over here. That doesn't look like a direct fit.
You probably got to trim it up a bit.
Yeah, we'll trim it up if anything.
Dang, that's some thick rubber.
Well, this right here should work.
Let's go ahead and test fit it.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better fitment right there. So let's go ahead and run to the store, get a few new clamps, because this kit right here is running out. So we're gonna get those taken care of, get all this tightened up, and on top of that, we still have to get some radiator fluid. So
we'll catch you guys at the store. Alrighty guys, so we just made it to the local parts store. We're about to grab some clamps, some radiator fluid.
This one right here.
Yep.
Check that out for GM cars and trucks.
That's what we need.
Right there. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Guys, we just made it back from AutoZone, and check out what we got. We went ahead and got a brand new power steering cap. That one right there was all faded. And then we also got these hose clamps right over here. I tried asking for some better ones, but this is all they carry, so I'm probably gonna upgrade those later on from the internet. So right now we're gonna go ahead and get all of our hoses on nice and tight. Then we're gonna top it off with some antifreeze, and then we'll jump on to our power steering pulley. Let's get it done. All right, so before we go ahead and install our radiator hoses, let's go ahead and replace this cap. It's gonna be nice and easy, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. If you look at that one, check out that seal. Go ahead and throw that one away. Clean off this old seal right over here.
Man, I'm really digging this aluminum pulley.
Dang, dude, that thing looks so nice. Let's see if this is gonna work. Check that out, boys.
Brand spanking new, just like the reservoir.
Let's go ahead and get this lower hose first. This thing is tight, man.
You could probably loosen it up a bit. Be sure you don't go too much though.
I don't see why this thing is so big though, because look, it's just spinning right around. So we're definitely gonna have to get this tight and then check for some leaks. All right, so we got the lower radiator hose all nice and tight, and this upper one fits a whole lot better. We don't have to do any cutting on it like we did on the lower one. And before we tighten these clamps up, I think we should install our power steering pulley in the belt.
Let's get it done, boss man.
All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and install our pulley, and we're gonna use this attaching point right over here. And all you have to do is just tighten that on to the power steering shaft, just like that. Kind of get it centered up. And we're still going to do it the old-fashioned way with some manual wrenches. So let's go ahead and get that done. There we go, that's nice and tight. And now let's go ahead and use this 17 right over here. Flip this around. Hopefully it goes right on.
Oh, I can already see it's going on.
Luckily I didn't damage that right there, man. Oh yeah, with some brand new threads, this thing is just sliding right on.
I think you got it, dude.
Bubba's gonna go ahead and put his strength in it and get this thing.
I think your ratchet's broke.
Yeah, that's how much force I got, man. That thing just broke in half. Dang, dude, that thing looks so good. And look at that, you could get to those Allen bolts and take the whole power steering pump without having to take the pulley off.
That's legit.
This was a much needed upgrade, and if we ever do have to take this off, it's never gonna crack like this plastic one right over here, which is a piece of crap. I wouldn't run that anymore. I think you got it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, the belt is gonna line right up. You might have already over tightened it, but that's not gonna hurt. That looks so much more slicker.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just catches the eye real good.
Yeah, that hand polished aluminum. You can't beat that right there. Worth every penny.
And it looks cool too, check that out. It's like a spitter.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we got the pulley, the belt, and our radiator hoses on. Everything is nice and tight. And then I also went ahead and spliced in our radiator fans. I'm gonna neatly route this underneath this bar. But for now, let's go get some radiator fluid in it. Alright guys, so I do apologize about the noise. It's been raining hard for the past 2 days, but I went ahead and got a new battery in on the RX7. The battery I was using with the charger and booster would not crank the good old V8 up. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up and have it warm up. This thing is going to get rid of all the rain noise, and let's see if our fans will come on. our temperature starts rising. Dang, this thing is backfiring. Let's do a quick inspection, make sure we don't have anything leaking over here. Woo! That's a lot of heat right there. And that was just a couple of seconds. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another crank and have this thing warm up to see if our fans will kick on. This thing will pretty much be ready to come off the lift. However, I do still need to bleed my brakes. We did them one time, but they still kind of fall through. So I'm not gonna risk driving the car right now until I get the brakes 100%. But I would really love to do a burnout for you guys, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Stay tuned. Guys, that's a wrap for this episode. It's such an exciting feeling having the cooling system all complete and working properly on the RX7. It's been such a long time coming, and as soon as my brother gets home, we are gonna bleed those brakes so I can actually move the car and get it off the lift and possibly even do a burnout in the next episode. Stay tuned for that. With all this being said, thank you guys for all the love and support, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on your post notifications. We got some more exciting, awesome builds coming to the channel. Follow us on Instagram at DannyTV. The link will be in the description. Let me know your suggestions down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.